So this is the second English part of my Let's Play Army Group Center, the campaign game, and I finished the German regular movement phase, and as we see here, the 7th Panzer Division is just attacking the parts of the 5th Panzer Division from the Soviet, and yeah, it's only the first movement phase over, so it comes a motorized movement phase and then the second movement phase in the first turn. And you see Vilnius is in reach, and yeah, hopefully the 7th Panzer or the 12th Panzer or the 20th Panzer Division here in the back can reach it and take the victory points. I have also made the declared attacks, and the black dices show the ratio. So here's a 10-to-1. The green die is the dial modificator for the Germans, is a +1. A green is a +1 -1, so it's bonus for the Germans. The -1 modificator for the Panzer Division integrity bonus, and also the motorized, the 18th motorized division is also at this place, so there are 2 shifts in favor for the Germans, and the hill gives 1 favor for the Soviets, so it's a -1 in the end. And so I declared all the other attacks. Oh, here is a marker missing, but that doesn't care. Here, this one is also be attacked where the black dices are. And you see it's also a 10-to-1 here in front of Grodno. The first big city here in this area. I will do a lot of attacks. I attack all the front positions, and I can do it because the special rule that the ZOC doesn't extend over the border to the German or East Poland territory, and so the units can pass by and go straight for the second line divisions. They are standing in the back. And yeah, I plan to attack all these 2, 4, 5 units, but I do it later in my my German videos, which you can also see. And if you use the subtitle and the Google interpreter, you can follow it in English. They automatically do the work for you, and you can follow the detailed operations also. But yes, so here another good attacks. Here's only a 4-to-1 attack, but it's only a sideshow, irrelevant sideshow. And also the attacks here in the more westernly directions are not as good as in the front, because I put the most troops to the eastern side that they can push forward and do only some little attacks here in the rear. And I hope the Soviets, yeah, I think they can evacuate the troops, or they can stand. They can stay. It doesn't matter for me. I will see what will happen. So on the southern sector for the 2nd Army and the 4th Panzer Group von Guderian, there are also a little bit attacks. Here I use the red dices. Here also 10-to-1. And the blue dices are the dial modificators for the Russian troops. And here you see a +2, because in this strong point underneath is NK4D troop, and they can order the no retreat orders. And so they had a +2. But yeah, here at these points where no red dices are lying, there are battles against unknown units. They are untried units. I will flip them over when I do the detailed battle task. And yeah, here in Brest-Litovsk, I think it's an interesting side of this war. First of all, I attack Brest-Litovsk frontal with all the units around here, with a lot of artillery support. The white dices are my counters for the artillery support. The special artillery support here are also artilleries in the front line. And yeah, I came to a 6-to-1 against Brest-Litovsk, the citadel, and only a +1 factor, so I hope that there will enough troops be killed in the first attack, but I think, yeah, the second attack is needed. And yeah, Guderian has much more problems than the Panzergruppe Hott, because yeah, the overruns are very easy, but here in the in the direction to Baranovici, these both straits ahead, it's the next victory point, Hex, and also of course Minsk over there. So they have to go over the streets, and here are two strong panzer units from the Soviets standing in the way and have to be cleared out. And yeah, I get only a 7-1 against these units here, supported from from the rail Eisenbahngeschütze, railroad artillery support here from this point, 8 hexes away, and also with these Entgiftungstroops standing above the 10-point stacking limit. They can hop off on this unit as well as an extra point, and with support from the German Luftwaffe with the Stuka Ju-87 Sturzkampfbomber, Stukas, attacking. So there is a 7-1, and yeah, with these 2 for combat, no, not dial modificators, I get a -3, because here the river is clearing the integrity bonus from the Panzer group, and also here it's only a 6-1, and it's naturally -1 bonus for the integrity bonus, and here I only need 1 Stuka to make the maximum of -3 dial modificator possible. And yeah, I hope that I destroy as much as possible from these troops, and then they retreat this direction. I think this is the point where they can retreat, or this point, yeah, I have to look. But yeah, hopefully it works, and hopefully these troops here on the southern river band from here, I don't know the name of this river, hopefully they can go over and join the frontal attack to Minsk. Yeah, as you see, it's a lot of work. I took nearly 1.5 hours only to move the troops actually on the table, and my thinking before was, I think, 2 or 3 hours on top. So it's a heavy game, it's a heavy workload, and yeah, you have to control every aspect, and you have to move all the troops, not what you first think, so you have to think twice, sometimes triple or fourth one, and redecide. And so the movings are done, the attacks are declared. By the way, here's no flak fire, no enemy fighters, so it's I can go over to the resolving the battles and rolling the dice, but that will I do in the next video, because I do this special or this detailed work better in German language, because then I can better think and talk at the same time. In German it's much more easy for me than to think about these things in the foreign language, in the language but I don't where I don't be so good. I hope this was right. Okay, thanks for watching, and we see us next time. I think the next English video will be after the German the German motorized movement phase, so we can look what happened there, and then we can discuss about the Russian counter moves, the possibilities for the Russian counter moves. I think they had not much possibilities, but the few possibilities they have to do it very wisely to hinder the German advance as much as possible. So see you then, and goodbye.